today I wanted to do a more extreme look, and yeah, since I still like Galaxy nail art and also like Galaxy clothes, I figured I might as well do a Galaxy eye look because I hadn't done that before. And yeah, it's actually just like the nail art, really easy, so let's get started. So I of course started with pinning my hair back, or at least my bangs. And yeah, then I cleansed my face. Thought I'd show you it this time. Usually I start with the makeup, but of course I do clean my face before applying makeup, so yeah, I decided to film it as well. I'm using this Yves Rocher toner. I'll just put a list of what exactly I used in the description box down below. And also I used a Rituals moisturizer, which I reviewed I think a week or two ago, maybe, yeah. Anyways, because today I want to use a actual foundation rather than a BB cream, so I did want to have some moisturizer on my face. Yeah. Anyways, then I used the Maybelline Baby Skin primer, or pore refiner. Yeah, it's called pore refiner. And yeah, basically I just put it anywhere where I either want to stay matte or where I have like bigger pores or not completely smooth skin, I guess. And the foundation I used is this one by Douglas, which is a Dutch makeup and perfume sort of store. It's a palest shade because I really wanted to have really pale skin for this tutorial, because I really want the eyes to stand out, so I didn't fake tan either, as you can probably tell. And yeah, this covers really well, so I applied a good layer of it and then moved on to concealer. I finally opened a new jar of the Catrice Camouflage cream. The last one was now officially empty. And yeah, as you can see, it doesn't really highlight because the foundation is so pale, so I really only use it underneath my eyes to give a little bit more coverage there. But I didn't bother highlighting with it because it would have been invisible. For powder I used the Catrice Nude Illusion powder as usual. And yeah, as always I just started out underneath my eyes with a more dense brush. And on top of my eyelids, and also on my nose and forehead because I get oily there the quickest. And then for the rest of my face I just used a large fluffy brush. And for shaping also as usual I use the New York Color Big Bold bronzing powder with a stippling brush. And yeah, I do think I should probably buy a more like cooler toned powder for when I'm like, you know, this pale, yeah. Because it does look sort of orange. I think it still works with my hair, but yeah, I guess I should buy one that's like a little bit less orange. And so yeah, basically I just shaped my entire face with it, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the face for now. For my eyes I started out with the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Infinite White. And yeah, for this part you can also use a piece of tape, or you know, a business card or another brush, but I decided to use tissue paper. And yeah, basically I just applied the silver shade on my entire eyelid and also around the tear duct area. And really for this part you could just leave out the tissue, but yeah. For this part you will need the tissue. I used a pencil eyeshadow pencil by Yves Rocher for this. It's called Blue Nuit. And I just sort of made a, yeah, sharp V shape on the outer corner of my eye. Then I blended it a little bit with a tiny brush. And then I started adding more onto the front part of it. Yeah. For this part of course you don't need to leave the tissue paper there because, you know, the edge is already there. And yeah, I also applied it on the bottom of course and sort of blended it with the silver part on the inner corner. And then from close you can really see how many glitters are in the Yves Rocher pencil. I really love it. And yeah, then I went on to the NYX Jumbo eye pencil in Milk, just to highlight underneath my eyebrows. So yeah, basically a lot of pencils and cream products at first. Then it's time for eyeshadow. I started out with the, well actually it's the only eyeshadow palette I use, Decay Electric, and I first used a silver shade on my eyelid to sort of set the silver cream product. And again also on the bottom of my eye. Basically this entire part is just tracing over the eyeliner, yeah. And then I used a blue shade with an angled brush to sort of do the outer V. As you can see it's paler and matter than the pencil, so I didn't want to apply too much. I basically just used it to really set the pencil. Then I used a fluffy blending brush to apply some more, but it applies it less densely, so you know, more of the glitter stays visible. And of course I also did it on the bottom of my eye. And then it's back to the Jumbo eye pencil, and I melted it a little bit. You don't have to use a candle for this, you can use a normal lamp or whatever, but I just think it's easier to work with when it's slightly melted. And I just use a small brush to sort of dab on the shapes of the galaxy pattern. Then I used 3 Essence pencils in, you know, a few different colors and just did the exact same thing. And just sort of put some color on the outer edges. It's basically the same as when doing Galaxy nail art. But I just use a brush instead of a sponge because I think it works better with pencils. And yeah, just add the color wherever you think it looks good. And also I use 3 colors, you could use more colors. And then I just used a pencil brush with a white pencil again, just to add a little bit more white to make it paler. And then back to the blue pencil to make the blue parts more blue. Yeah, obviously, just to make the white stand out a little bit more. And then I use a small brush again and just put on some stars and refine some other stars I'd already made. And yeah, this really completes the Galaxy, I think. Then on to black eyeliner. This is an Estée Lauder pencil. And with that I just tight lined both my lower and upper waterline. Yeah. This always looks so very fun on camera. And then I used a gel eyeliner. This one is by IsaDora. Because I didn't want it to be too, I don't know, I just didn't want it to look like liquid liner. I wanted it to look like pencil or gel liner. Yeah, that's really my only reason. So yeah, basically I didn't do winged eyeliner. Basically just, you know, lined the upper part of my eyelids or upper part of my eyelids. My upper lash line is what I'm trying to say. And then just sort of, yeah, blended out sort of a wing. I wanted the black on the outer edge to be blended out, but I didn't want a full wing. And then I used a silver shade from the Decay palette just to put some extra glitter on the nebulas. It just seems like fun. And then I used false lashes. Yeah, basically I only use like outer corner lashes. I got these on eBay. They were actually full lashes, but I just cut them in half. And the lash glue that I used is by Peggy Sage. And as you can see here, I did tint my eyelashes again, so they're black on their own. So yeah, I didn't really bother with a lot of mascara for that reason. I used the Rimmel Glam'eyes mascara, which I really have no idea if they still sell it because it's really old. And I mainly just put it on my bottom lashes to make them stand out more, and then only a little tiny amount on my top lashes to glue them to the falsies. And then from eyebrows I used the NYX Tamer Frame brow pomade in the shade chocolate, I think. I chose the most orange shade just because it would fit my hair the best. And yeah, basically I just filled in my eyebrows the way I always fill them in. I did review this product last Monday, by the way, for whoever is interested in that. And yeah, then it's time for a blush. I wanted to use a natural looking blush, so I used Autumn Peach from the Essence Silky Touch blushes. And yeah, I did apply quite a lot of it because I did want it to stand out. I just didn't want the color to clash with any of the colors on my eyes. And for highlight I used a fan brush and a silver shade from the Decay palette on the top of my cheekbones and also on my top lip. Yeah, just to make it look a little bit more full. And then I used, first I used the Sleek Matte Me lip cream in the shade Fandrango Purple because it covers really, really well. And yeah, basically I just sort of overlined my lips to make them a little bit fuller, but not a lot, because I don't know, this doesn't suit me if I overline them or overdraw them too much. And then once that was finally dry, it's matte when it's dry, as you can see, then I applied Make Me Magnificent by Makeup Revolution, which is, as you can see, a cooler tone of purple, but it doesn't cover perfectly. So yeah, I like the color, but I usually put it over something else just to make it cover completely. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. I know it's not a very wearable look, but you know, I go outside with it, but I'm really not that difficult with what to wear outside. Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye! I sort of hit my waterline on the other eye. I completely missed my waterline, like I'm seriously drawing on my eye white here. I have no idea how I didn't feel that.